Hey guys, this video is going to be about what I learned playing football. Like about myself or whatever. I decided that I probably couldn't explain everything in one video, without it being like forever long. So what I'm going to do is, break it up into parts and just do a little bit every other video or whatever, I guess. This first video is gonna be about what I learned about myself in the beginning, I guess, because there was a definite drastic change in myself from the beginning of the season to the end of the season. So, yeah. Well, I guess I should start by saying, well, no, that doesn't make any sense. I should start by basically just saying being a girl and playing football is definitely different than anything you can ever imagine, I guess, I should say. Being a big girl, probably everything else, you're just like getting hit by a bus, like smack down, you're done. Because, it's hard. It's not easy at all. Being overweight definitely takes a toll on everything you do in life, especially physical activity wise. And then being a girl on top of that in a world full of guys, it was strenuous, definitely. So yeah. With that in mind, in the beginning was the workouts, basically. Just the simple lifting weights and all that good stuff, and conditioning and all that fine and dandy stuff. And to be quite honest, I didn't condition like I was supposed to, and when I think back on it, I really wish I would have, because it would have helped me come the first week of practice when we basically killed ourselves out there. At least that's how I felt for me. Maybe it was different for other guys, but for me, I was ready to die, because that's how I felt, like I was dying. And then we had LLDL, because although I was a girl on the football team, I was not a kicker. I was on the line. Most girls that play football are kickers, and that's not what I did at all. And any girl that's just a kicker does not have the same experience as being on the line. Just saying. It's completely different, and I'll go into that some other video when I talk about stuff like that, but, And, on LLDL, I was, like, really nervous, because we wore shoulder pads and stuff, and our helmet and whatnot. At least I think we wore shoulder pads. It's kind of hard to remember now, but we would go out there, just the linemen guys, and me and the coach and whatever, and we basically just learned stances and different stuff. And I tried really, really, really hard to pay attention, because I had a sneaky suspicion that we were going to need what we were doing. And we did, because everything we learned there, or, well, some already knew, and what I learned there, we ended up using, like, every day of practice. Every single day when we did offense. So, I'm glad I paid attention. I'm glad I paid attention. Although all of it slips my mind right now what it was called, I do remember what it was and everything. So, yeah, but, it was very scary. I found it really easy to come to workouts and everything. Like, you having to get up at like 7 in the morning to get dressed and be there by 7:30 was really rough on me, because I'm not a morning person at all whatsoever. But, I was ready for practices to start, because I was kind of scared, because I was told before I even started football that if I could survive through the summer, I could come to the first week of practice. And if I could survive that, I could be on the team. Well, little did I know what I was getting myself into, because it's not what I expected at all whatsoever. Well, when practices actually started, the first day of practice, we were in the weight room. And I don't think I realized that we were going to be in the weight room, because I'm pretty sure I only brought cleats, which is really stupid, because I was like wearing like slides or whatever, like those slip-on shoes, and then cleats, so it was either work out in cleats or work out with the flip-flop stuff, and I looked really stupid, and I felt like such an idiot, and I was so embarrassed. Yeah, really embarrassed. And then we got out there, you know, and did our stuff, and then came the agilities, which is what really killed me. That's when I realized, wow, this is gonna suck, because it was so hard. Oh my gosh, it was so hard. Bear crawls, not my friend. Crab walks, not my friend. The whole flip over over your helmet, no. And I probably couldn't even do it now. Like, it sucked so bad, and I hated it so much. I was like, what did I get myself into? And then day 2 of practice is when I realized, wow, you don't know what's going on, Kaylee, at all. Because at this point, I got to practice like a couple minutes late, I think, and I didn't know that JV was in the weight room first this time, and that we were on the field. So getting there just a couple minutes late and not realizing this, and realizing that the JVs were in the weight room, I was scared to death. I was like, oh my god, what do I do? And I kind of glanced out the girls' locker room, and I saw the guys in the field. I was like, oh my god, we were supposed to be in the field. Jesus, what did I do? Oh my god, I was so scared that I faked being sick and went home, because I was so terrified to go out there and, like, be just the center of attention, because you know you would be. Anybody that's late to anything, doesn't matter who you are or what you're late to, everyone's gonna notice you. And so all I could think was, wow, being a girl that doesn't know what's going on, being out there late, I would rather them think I quit and just show up tomorrow than show up late, which is really stupid, because I should have just went to practice. But it was still terrifying. And so basically what I learned about myself there was that I get really embarrassed really easily, because I was super scared. And then as practices went on, I kind of got a little used to the system and everything and how things were working, but I was still so scared. I mean, you have no idea how scared I was. Like, you just have to be there in my body, I guess. I don't know, because I was terrified. You know, terrified. I didn't know what was going on, and no, I was not ready for it, and I think I ended up being late again, and I had a mistake period and realized I did not want to ever have a mistake period again. Even though it was just up downs. I'm out of shape, so you know. And this video is already approaching like 8 minutes, so I should probably close this one off. Basically all this went through was we had to do workouts, and first week of practice sucks, because you're not fully dressed out yet, because you have to have so many days wearing just your helmet, so many days of wearing shells, which is your shoulder pads in your helmet, and then you finally fully dress out, you know, all the goods. And agilities were not my friend. So in the beginning, I was scared crapless, you know, scared out of my mind, and I was really wimpy, and a noob, a massive noob to everything. I was, like, you could tell that I knew nothing, absolutely nothing. I mean, I knew some stuff about football, but I mean, when I was out in that world, it's like what I knew was so a little bit of a nothing that I just really looked pitiful out there. So I learned in the beginning that this is not going to be easy, and I was right. It was not an easy process. But this is going to conclude part 1 in the beginning of my experience playing football for East Burke High School. I will make another video as soon as I get a chance. It'll be part 2. Don't know what it'll be named yet, but we will see when we get there. Thanks for watching, guys.